well as anybody ever.
Dynamic athlete. I love the fact that he actually gets the first down, foreshadowing, gets out of bounds.
Sneaky Orlovsky. And then here comes Eno Benjamin, 11 yards in the score. We're tied at 17. Eagles next possession, 3rd and 11. Huge play. Where's Hurts looking?
One of the best tight ends in football, Dallas Goedert. They struggled with pressure yesterday, Philadelphia, but this time they get pressure. Hurts moves the defender. Goedert gets in the soft space, game-winning first down.
Yeah, it turns out to be. Eagles take the 20-17 lead on a field goal. Now 2 minutes to go, and Murray is trying to bring them down the field. That's a completion. Now they're taking off again here on 2nd and 10 from the 34. This is when everything gets real. This is Murray. He is looking for the first down. He slides, and as it turns out, he slides just short of the marker. But clearly, he doesn't seem to know it. Sideline doesn't seem to know it because they have him clock the ball with 22 seconds left. It's 4th down. They have no timeouts left, and they have no choice but to try the field goal now with Matt Amendola. And this one is, it's no good. They lose it on that play. As agonizing a loss as you could have. Kyler Murray, what happened?
In that moment, just not trying to get down as quick as possible to be able to save as much time as possible. Hindsight, would have loved to get a couple more yards, 1 yard or whatever it was. After the play, everybody screaming clock, in my ear. So, assuming, I had the first down.
Okay, so let's go through this. I have a quarterback sitting next to me, so you've had this, at least a relatively similar experience. What happened?
It's as bad a situational and clock management situation as you could have in the NFL. It starts with first down. Okay, so they get a first down with 47 seconds left on the clock, and they go up and spike the football, but it takes them 10 seconds to actually spike the football. Totally unnecessary. Once you get into just about field goal range, you get into a situation where, okay, this is the first down. They get a first down completion there with 47 seconds left. It takes them 10 seconds in this moment to just spike the ball. That's plenty of time to actually run a play. All right, whatever you don't. Then they get to 2nd and 10 and they call quarterback draw. When you call quarterback draw on 2nd and 10, you should know exactly what it should be if we get 8 yards. Hey guys, what's our call if we get to 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2? Because you call quarterback draw. But they are unprepared for what to do. 28 seconds on the clock, and then Kyler gets up. It takes them another 7 seconds to actually spike the ball. In this moment, when you call quarterback draw on 2nd and 10, all you should have in your mind is, what's the call for 3rd and 2? Because if you get the first down, that's easy. You're going to go and spike the ball in that moment. And the fact that they're unprepared for what to do on first of all, you shouldn't have multiple people in your head. You should have one voice telling you what to do situationally. It is such poor situational management. I'm not surprised because it showed up 2 weeks ago against the Rams. How many times is this going to happen for Arizona till you realize you are failing your football team in those moments?
I have to ask a question now to my coach. Because whose job is it to know if he has the first down or not? Clearly, he said he assumed he had the first down. Watching it, it's easy to see why he might have thought that. If you see that as you watch the play, it's where he initially slides. It's not where he finishes. If you're wondering, wait a minute, they don't touch him until after he's past the first down line. But it's where he gives himself up. Right. But whose job is it to know, wait a minute, it's not first down, it's 3rd down? Well, whose job is that?
It's always the coach's job to know. And the thing that kills me about the clock management and all that, you see this a lot of times with this college type, coaches when they come in the league. This is what you do, just so the fans understand what Dan's talking about in 2-minute situations like this. All right, number one, you're always in just one formation.
Right.
And the reason you do that is so everybody can get lined up. You have one word. So it might be, maybe it's a basketball team that you're playing, all right? So whoever it is,
the
or
Sixers,
baseball,
Sixers,
whoever it is, like you have different hot words that tell you exactly the play, okay? And it's always on the same cadence.
Right.
Everything goes that way. And the fact that it doesn't, and you've got to spike the ball after you get a first down, and then you run up on that and you spike it again, those are wasted downs. And they probably could have used those things, all right? And so to me, it's absolutely atrocious. And I'm just sitting back going, do you not have that, mechanism because it certainly didn't look like you did.
What'd you think, RC?
I mean, I think when you look at the way the Arizona Cardinals play 2 minutes, it's give the ball to Kyler and everybody else get the frick out the way.
Right.
It's much like we had with Michael Jordan when you go back to the Raiders game and the comeback, and every time we see this team have great fourth quarters, it's about Kyler Murray's talent. It's never been about the way that they go out and execute in the 2 minutes. And this is just another example of it, that Kyler Murray is expected to do everything, not only physically, but mentally. But in looking at this situation, I will say this about Kyler Murray, because I think he's one of the best in football in knowing when to get an extra yard and also knowing when to protect himself. This is an opportunity. You get every yard that you can possibly get, because you don't know. They can't see that yellow line, right? The yellow line is not for them. It's for us. Kyler Murray needs to get as many yards as he probably can, look to the sideline and figure out, okay, are they moving the sticks? Do we see the chain game moving along, or is it third down? And I think he didn't do a good job of that. But also, there should be someone on the sideline communicating with Kyler Murray constantly in that situation.
One, Josh Allen is not sliding. Lamar Jackson is not sliding. I don't care what anyone says. Two, when you get that slide and it's 3rd and 1, you have plenty of time. What do we say is like the line of demarcation to get a play off, get a conversion or whatever, and then spike the ball? It's like 16 seconds, right? Kyler slides with 27 seconds left. You can easily call a pass play in this moment, and if you get the conversion, well, you then have plenty of time to go up and spike the ball. And if you get an incompletion, I can stop it.
And here's what's interesting about that too, Greeny. If you have the opportunity where you are set up the way that Rex said, if you are prepared in that manner, whether it's 3rd down or 1st down, the same play works.
Totally.
If we throw something, if we throw something to the outside and it's incomplete, then it's okay because it's 4th down and now we can kick. If we throw something to the outside and it is complete and we get out of bounds, now we can regroup and we know where we are. It's about being prepared for the moment, and it's about anticipation.
Yes.
That's the job of preparation, to be able to participate, and they were not able to do that.
I understand everything you guys are saying. Everything you're saying is right, but I will ask again on behalf of all of us who didn't play and whenever in that moment. They didn't know it wasn't 1st down.
No.
What happened is they thought it was 1st down.
When you call quarterback draw on 2nd and 10, you should be anticipating not getting the 1st down.
No, I understand that. But my point is, in the moment, they clearly think they have it. No, they would never have clocked the ball if they had known.
If you think you have it, right? Like you call the quarterback draw and it's in between, and all of a sudden you call a play for 3rd down and they wind it to 1st down, you've got plenty of time to adjust and go, hey, spike, 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 spike. You plan for what the worst case scenario is and adjust for what could be the best case scenario is. We can't bail out the coach here. It's a complete failure for preparation.
And I think that's the point, too, Greeny, about saying the same play works.
Right.
And understanding,
You're right,
the same way we got on Mike McCarthy last year for not thinking ahead, for not having that plan. That's exactly what's happened with Cliff Kingsbury. And with him, it has happened repeatedly as well. So if we were going to be hard on Coach McCarthy last year, we have to be the same way on Cliff Kingsbury right now.
I understand
absolutely.
that. I'm trying to bail out the quarterback, I guess, is what I'm doing. I think he thinks it's 1st down. And if someone is telling him to clock it in his head, I understand why he thinks it's 1st down.
The thing that I think he knew that he had the 1st down. In his eyes, he thought he had the 1st down.
That's what I mean.
Okay. But when he's saying the guy in his head, he said everybody was saying it. It's not everybody.
There's one voice.
There's only one voice in your headset, okay, saying it. And the other thing is that everybody included him, because he clearly is telling everybody.
Right, clock.
You're right, Rex.
Clock. So to me, that's where I'm saying, like, as you watch Kyler on this slide, watch what he does here. He'll get up, and then, well, that's after the fact.
Right.
But he literally was saying,
he was. He saw it.
Spike.
Right away.
Right away.
So,
listen, that means that he thought it. Everybody meant him.
I blame
probably
Kyler for
coach.
not going to get the 1st down, like making it obvious. That's what I would say.
Daniel Jones would have gone for it.
Situationally, this is on Cliff Kingsbury and his staff for not handling it, but I would love Josh, Lamar, Patrick, all those guys are going to go get the 1st down. We could sit here and say, well, Kyler's smaller. You're $250 million to go in the game.
Yeah, honestly, like even Tom Brady there dives forward and tries to get yards.
Absolutely.
And it's not an indictment.
You're still giving yourself up.